Alright guys, I am finally, and this has been a long time for some people, finally gonna be doing a video on my anime DVD and Blu-ray collection. Um, this collection has basically grown from, I started collecting these back in, oh god, I would say toward the beginning of high school, and I sort of dropped out of it towards, the end of high school actually. So a lot of these are picked up in between those few years, but I have, grown to like collecting these again, although definitely not as much as I used to. I used to pick up like any random volume I could see back in the day and just buy it all up. But now I only buy stuff I really want slash collections that are super cheap. Um, so basically, I'm gonna do this video in three parts. I think I'm gonna go over this shelf in this part today, then the upper shelf, and then that little corner over there in the second video, and then this shelf with quotes. It's literally just parts of different shelves put together. Um, in the third part. Now, a couple of omissions you'll be noting. Like when you get over here to the D's, which by the way, this is alphabetized because that's the only way to do it, in my opinion. You'll be noticing like, oh, where's Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z. Well, I have my Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball DVD collection right over there. So if you guys want a video on that, just let me know. I won't be showing that in this video, but I could always make another video. And my manga is right there. It's not as big as the collection's not as big as it used to be, but again, if you guys want a video, just let me know. And figure collection and Power Rangers collection, so I think you get the idea. Just let me know if you guys want another collection video like this one or anything like that. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. So I guess let's just get right into it. We'll start with the numbers up here. I put numbers first before letters, so that's just the way I do it. 0091, it's actually a series I haven't watched yet, and you'll be noticing that with a lot of these. And if I haven't watched it, I won't be able to say much on it. So if you guys have watched the series that I haven't, please say something about it, say if it's good or not. So, and I actually got the collection of that. It came in that tin over there. However, the tin is like a lunchbox and doesn't have the logo on the spine or anything like that, so I just leave it, and it sticks out really weirdly. So I just put the DVDs there and put the tin up there. Eight Man After, which is an OVA of a super old series called Eight Man. This is like a 90s reboot of it, basically. It's actually pretty good. It's a little weird and kind of gory actually, but I do recommend it actually. We got Afro Samurai, the two movies. Well, this is technically a little mini series, but the two movies that came out for that. I actually haven't watched that either, but I've heard some really good things. Ica R16, I haven't watched that either because there's like a series that goes with that I have yet to get, so I'll wait till I get that. Air Gear, I have watched this. This is a really good show. It's actually, if you like kind of like gang shows, I guess, and you like shonen series, you'll like Air Gear. It's about a group of people with I forgot what they call the rollerblades that are like basically hydraulic powered, but oh no, they're called air gears. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm tired. Sorry about that. Akira, basically everybody has Akira in their anime collection. I have the old Genie on release, so not the super old Pioneer or I guess there's another even older, but I think that was only on VHS. Alien 9. This is actually mostly manga in there. It's got one DVD and the rest is all manga, but I put it up here anyway. That is another really weird show. I guess if you like Evangelion, I'd say check that one out because it just I don't understand it really. But Amazing Nurse Nautico, picked this up because it was at Pawn America for like $2 each volume, and that's a complete series. Haven't watched it yet. Angelic Layer, this is a series by Clamp. Haven't watched it yet. But again, this whole box is like $10 upon America, so I thought, why the hell not? Angel Sanctuary, haven't watched it yet. Literally got it for $2 at Pawn America. That's pretty much the only reason I got it. So yeah, my backlog is, like with video games, is through the roof right now, so I apologize if I can't say a lot of stuff about here. I'm looking through the viewer to try to like put my hand out here too, so that's really weird. Animatrix, it's actually pretty cool. It's like a bunch of, I think 4 or 5 shorts about the Matrix universe in anime form and some kind of not so anime. It's all right. If you don't like The Matrix, I definitely would recommend it because it's really confusing. I mean, it's confusing even if you do like The Matrix, but I guess you'd appreciate it more if you did. Then we got Appleseed here. I have Appleseed, the 2004 CGI reboot of it, and then one of the sequels. I don't have all the sequels. I don't even know which one this is. I think it's like the third sequel out of like 5. But I do not recommend these ones, or at least not this one. This is one of like the 2 anime I've actually back in the day I actually fell asleep watching. So I thought it was really boring, but I did really like this one. And it's probably just because I'm a freaking nerd for like 80s anime, so I don't know. If you're gonna watch Appleseed, I'd watch this one, and you can look it up. It's pretty interesting. Arc the Lad, another Pawn America series that was super cheap. Haven't watched it yet. $10 for this entire collection, which is actually kind of hard to find apparently now. So glad I got that. It is based off a video game series, which I actually really want the PS1 trilogy to. Armitage the Third. This has Polymatrix and Dual Matrix on. Armitage Dual Matrix I didn't like so much, but Polymatrix I actually really liked. It's kind of like an old sci-fi. What's the word? Kind of like Blade Runner actually. So if you like Blade Runner, I'd recommend you watch Polymatrix actually. Plus it has Kiefer fucking Sutherland in there, so that's a thing. Astro Boy, 3 random volumes, 1, 2, and 5. Got these all at the dollar store. I actually got these this year, or last year I mean, so these are pretty recent pickups. Still looking for 3 and 4, but apparently you can get the complete collection for like $5. So I might just upgrade to that. And I actually do remember watching that on Kids WB back in the day. So, I remember okay things about it. It was just alright. Azumanga Daioh is a really funny TV show. It's actually what I equated to, well, at least the comic versions of it, which I have over there. I equate it to basically the Peanuts of of manga and anime. But this is really cool. I guess I'll set it down here because it's a bit hard to look up there. But this box set's actually kind of hard to find. I'd say it goes for about $50 to $60 on eBay. And I got this for, I don't even know if I'd say 15. Because previously I had volumes 4, 5, and 6 that I got from Pawn America. You'll be noticing that a lot. And I got those for like $3 each. And then there was a listing. For the longest time I was looking for volume 1 at the box because that was the only way you could get the box. And then just 2 and 3 on their own. But they're always like volume 1 at the box always went for like $20, and then the 2 volumes themselves went for like 10. It was some ridiculous stuff that I basically have to pay like 50 more bucks just to get this complete series, which is pretty much how much you'd pay for the complete series. And then one day I found a listing for volume 1 with the box, except in the description it said discs are in good shape. So I'm like, discs? What are you talking about? There's only one. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it because it was like 15 bucks. That's how much it usually goes for anyway. And yeah, it came with all the discs in there, so it was the complete series for 15 bucks. Then I ended up selling 4, 5, and 6 for 20 total. So I actually basically got paid $5 to get Azumanga Daioh, the complete series. So I'm really happy about that one. Excuse me while I put that back up there. Babel the Second, the Perfect Collection. This is the old OVA version of Babel the Second. I know there's a newer series. Haven't watched it yet, but it actually looks pretty cool. Baldur Force EXE. For some reason, this was one I really wanted to watch when I was in high school, and I never picked it up. And then I eventually found it at Pawn for like $5. And I still haven't watched it yet. So, no opinion on that still. This is another really cool box set that I'm going to take down just because, and I might not be able to put this one back up in the video, so whatever. Basilisk. This is the complete series. It comes in this really cool wooden box. It's probably the coolest anime box set that I have. And this is a really cool show, too. It's about 2 different ninja clans fighting for possession of, like, their scrolls. I don't know. If you like, I guess it goes without saying, but if you like ninjas and crap, you'll like this. And they all have, like, superpowers and stuff, so I think it's pretty cool. But it's really cool. You take that off, and you have all the volumes in here. And another really kind of weird thing about this series, for me anyway, is, like, all these volumes are kind of different. This first one has, like, this texture, and it's a cardboard box, because it came with this box, so it was the special edition, so it came with, like, cards and extra stuff. This one, volume 2 was just normal release. And then 3, 4, 5, and 6 were all of the Viridian collection, which is basically, like, Funimation's greatest hits, so to speak. And then only 6 is the shiny one, so I don't know. They're all kind of different, but, yeah, I do really recommend the series. I'm pretty sure there's a way easier way to get this collection, probably in, like, an Anime Classics or Save Edition. But if you can get this box for cheap, I recommend it just because of the cool factor of it. All right, we're still only on B's. Holy crap, we're 10 minutes in. Berserk. This is a kind of like a bootleg collection, as you'll probably see. It's look at that. It's like backwards letters and stuff. A $5 find upon America. I didn't have the series on DVD or Blu-ray. Well, I don't think there is actually a Blu-ray release, which there really should be. And unfortunately, it's just Japanese with crappy English subtitles. But I'll just watch that online. That's just basically just that have Berserk on DVD. Berserk, again, this is the second of the Golden Age movies. I haven't watched any of them, so I'll watch it soon. Birth, this is actually a custom cover because the copy that I have is actually, and it's kind of funny, it's called El Mundo del Talisman, and look at that freaking neck. My god, I got this from a dollar store that was closing around here for 50 cents because everything needed to get the hell out of there, so it was half off. So it's literally just Birth, which is an old OVA. It's kind of bad, but it's alright. And it's just a Spanish version of it. I don't know why I made a custom cover and everything for it. I don't know, it goes right there. I think it looks alright on the shelf, so whatever. ADV logo is kind of blurry, but whatever. Blame, haven't watched this yet. I picked it up because it was, again, another cheap on America find. It's on the backlog. We'll get to it eventually. Bleach. This is the first, second season, and then the first movie. Pretty much, I just want the third season, and then that's it, because that's pretty much where Bleach stops being even any semblance of good. It's alright. It's a shonen series, obviously, but yeah, no, that's pretty much where it stops being good. So, season 1 and 2 recommend. Season 3 kind of got a little shittier, and then the movie, I just have it because, again, it was a cheap on America find, and I had some Bleach, so whatever. Bloodlust Vampire. This is a really awesome vampire/monster movie. I know they made like a bunch of different bloods, like there's Blood C and Blood Plus, I think. I do want to get Blood C because that looks pretty cool, but as it stands on its own, that's a really awesome movie. Blue Gender, another kind of really weird series. This is like one of Funimation's first series that they ever did, like after Dragon Ball and stuff. So this is like a super old, this case is really beat up, but super old dub release from them from like 2003 or so. And this is another Viridian collection, so another greatest hits. And then they started doing Save, and then Anime Classics, and yeah, no, that's pretty much it today. So I think they stopped doing this Viridian collection BS though. Anyway, this is a pretty alright series. This comes with the complete series plus the movie. The movie is basically just a clip show, so I wouldn't recommend it. It's a really weird series. It's about like these insect monsters that take over the Earth, and then the main character gets cryogenically frozen and then awakened during that, and he has to learn how to fend off these things. It's really weird, but I don't know. If you like that kind of sci-fi stuff, I'd recommend it. Blue Seed. This is a 90s anime. I actually kind of like it. I don't know. I guess if you like, I'm trying to think of like a good. I was gonna say Sailor Moon, but not really. I don't know. If you like 90s like anime cheese, I guess you'd like that. And there's the OVA, which I got upon America. Oh, this I got it for $10 off eBay. Unfortunately, the discs are super scratched, even though it was listed as good condition. Yeah, no, that's used. And then this is just the OVA I got upon. I haven't watched this yet. Blue Submarine number 6. I've heard pretty good things about this. I think it's sort of CG, in a way. It's a really old series, so it's kind of weird, but I haven't watched it yet. I think this DVD is actually kind of hard to find, too. It came with a slipcover, which I actually have in there, but it's literally just like this blue piece of plastic that covers this, so I'd rather show the logo. Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. This is the 90s series to the old Bubblegum Crisis, which I really want to get on DVD, too. Haven't watched it yet, but I remember seeing trailers for it all the time back in the day. Burst Angel, this is volumes 1, 3, and 4, and this is a series that I want to get on Anime Classics Collection, just to save space and just to have it all. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. I think it's about like two gunslingers and they fight people. I don't know, I haven't watched it yet. Seen trailers for it, it looks alright. Card Captors, the movie. I literally just found this like a week ago at a Goodwill for $1. So, I really do actually want to get all of Card Captors. Not Card Captor Sakura, Card Captors. Because that's what I grew up watching on Kids WB. And that's the movie. I think they made the first 2 movies and then like 100 episodes or so. I don't know, something ridiculous. Chobits, this is a really good series. It's sort of a romance, kind of ecchi series. I don't know, even if you don't like that stuff, I'd still recommend it because it's cute. But the way I got this was actually way back in the day. I was a member of the old Funimation forums. I'd say from like 2007 to about 2010. And then they migrated to like their new ones about 2010. They were doing these contests in their forums, like comment, you can win this, blah blah blah. And one of them was Chobits. I won it, so that's how I got that. Basically, I got that for free. Chrono Crusade. I got this the same time I got this Angelic Lantern. I think that's actually in a pickups video. And this looks like a really cool series too, and I haven't watched it, so yeah, I will eventually, but I haven't watched it yet. Cowboy Bebop. I used to have, well, first of all, this is a classic, one of the most classic anime series from the 90s. It doesn't hold up as well as I thought it would, because I rewatched this recently with some friends, and it's just alright. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I'd still give it like a 7, 8 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10, let's just say. Complete series on Blu-ray and the movie on DVD. I used to have the old volume releases that look like records. Sold that to a friend for $10 because I found this at a thrift store, brand new and still sealed, for $3. So, and this set goes for like 40 to 50. So I don't know what was, and this is like a week after this came, well, not a week, but like a month after this came out. It was still in stores, still like in Walmart for some reason and stuff. And yeah, no, that was probably one of the best anime finds I've ever had, other than like, I don't know. Honestly, I think it is the best find I've ever had. But yeah, so got that for $3, so it's in Blu-ray quality. I know they changed some of the audio stuff on this, like the radios don't make staticky noise anymore, and a couple other, I think some songs got changed around, but still. Cowboy Bebop the movie, I really like this movie. Especially if you like the show, I'd check it out. If you want an introduction into Cowboy Bebop, I'd check out the movie too. It sort of takes place in the later episodes because everyone is on the Bebop, but at the same time, it's a good introduction, I think. But I have the DVD version because apparently the Blu-ray version absolutely crapped out on the audio. Like, I'm talking, it went from 5.0 to 2.0, or 5.1 to 2.0. And apparently some bonus features and stuff were also missing, so I'm keeping my DVD version until they make a better release of that. Put it back real quick. Coyote Ragtime Show. I kind of equate this to Cowboy Bebop. I'd say a lesser version of it for sure. This comes in a really cool tin. I only have volumes 1 and 2 in there, so I haven't finished watching the series. Although I did watch about half of it. It's alright. Wouldn't recommend it to too many people, that's for sure. I'd give it like a 5. I'm not going to start rating all of these, but... Cyber City, the final collection. I think this is also called Cyber City Owedo. I think this is the dude, if you've seen like that one clip, he's like a vampire jump up and bite you on the goddamn dick or something like that, so.
Hey Benton, don't crap your pants if you see a vampire out there.
Get lost. You wouldn't recognize a goddamn vampire if one jumped up and bit you on the end of your fucking dick. So just get off my back.
I kind of want to watch this because it looks ridiculous, and it's by the dude who made Ninja Scroll and all those other 90s anime. He made one of the Animatrix things, so. Cyborg 009, this is kind of a cool and also shitty release. It's cool because it's uncut and unedited. It has 9 episodes on it, which is really cool for like one volume, especially back in the day. Maybe not so much now, but I think it's 9 episodes anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 10 episodes. And yeah, you get the Japanese and English audio, and I got this at the dollar store back in the day. So $1 for 10 episodes, hell yeah. Problem is, this is the only volume they ever made of it. So we're missing about, I think there was like 70, 80 episodes to this series, and this is a really good series too. This aired on Toonami back in the day. Maybe even Adult Swim, because I think the uncut version is a bit more like Adult Swim-ish. But yeah, no. We need more Cyborg 009. Someone please save this series. It's a really good series. Darker Than Black. This is just the first volume with the box in there. I either need to pick up a better version or at least get the volumes. This is just one of those series where the volumes are like still $10 each on eBay, and I'm not freaking paying that much when the collection's like 30 to 20 on Blu-ray. It's alright. I liked what I seen from the first volume. I just haven't had initiative to finish it. I don't know. Dark Side Blues. This is a really fucking weird movie too. This is another just random like 90s anime movie. It's from the same fucking dude who made this is Vampire Hunter. Who made that? It was... I probably won't be able to see it here. Hideyuki Kikuchi? I don't know. This dude makes weird shit, and this is really weird too. I couldn't even begin to tell you what it's about because I think it's based off a manga or something. And they didn't really take into account that you hadn't read that manga. So it's just really fucking out there and weird. I'd still kind of actually recommend it because it's still kind of a spectacle to view, but I don't know. It's really confusing. Dead Man Wonderland, complete series on Blu-ray. This is a really cool series, I think. I'm hoping they make a second season or at least a reboot or sequel to this because it stopped like halfway through the manga. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I got this at Pawn for like $15, complete series on Blu-ray, so. And that was after I've watched most of it on Netflix, and I was like, fuck it, I got the Blu-ray now. So yeah, a series I've actually watched. And getting the stuff we actually watch here now. Death Note, the complete series on DVD. I don't think there's a Blu-ray release of this, or at least not to my knowledge. I got this at Walmart for like $30. I used to have all the old volumes, 1 through 5. There was 9 of them. And it was just as much to get the rest as it was to get this collection and then sell the others off. So, got the collection. Death Note, yeah, not much to say. Everyone's pretty much seen it, but if you like suspense thriller kind of shows, then I'd definitely recommend that. These next two I kind of got to talk about together, because, well, you'll see. Alright. Devil Hunter Yoko is a series of OVAs / movies from the 80s and 90s. I recommend them if you like that 80s, 90s cheese, Sailor Moon, stuff like that. It's a little bit darker, but you'll like this kind of stuff. And then Demon Fighter Kocho, if you couldn't tell by the name, it's a ripoff of Devil Hunter Yoko. And it is really bad. Like, the English dub team thought it was so bad too that they basically just made up shit along the way when they were dubbing that. So I guess if you want to check out a really weird dub, go for that one. But other than that, stay away. Devilman. These are the two 80s OVAs from Devilman. I really liked it. It's got some nice visuals and stuff like that. It can get pretty gory too, just like the manga was. But yeah, if you like Gonagai, I almost forgot his name, then obviously why the hell would you even question liking Devilman? Dice, this is some sort of weird shonen mecha series. I've heard it's not so great. It was on Cartoon Network, not even Toonami. But I got this for literally $1 at a garage sale. It's the complete first season. I don't have any ambitions to get the second season, but if I find it $1 at a garage sale, why the hell not? Alright, Divergence Eve. Haven't watched it yet. I know there's a second season as well. I literally got this for like $5 off of Right Stuff when they were doing a huge-ass sale. So, I haven't watched it yet. I've heard some decent things about it. Dakoita. Basically, this is a more, more gag-related, older version of One Punch Man, I'd say. Kind of mixed with Power Rangers a bit, too. I don't know. I really like this series, actually. It's pretty short. It's only 12 episodes, but if you have time and you want to watch, like, a really, a humorous show, kind of like One Punch Man, not so serious, I'd check out Dakota. Eat Man 98. Kind of a weird series, too. It's about a dude named Bull Crank. He eats metal things to get his powers, and he fights different things and does different things for people. He's like a mercenary, basically, and these things are really dusty, I'm sorry. I actually really like this. It's kind of like Trigun, I'd say. So it's like a slightly lesser version of Trigun. Trigun's really good, so if it's even lesser version of that, it's still pretty good. Then we got Escaflowne. Escaflowne is a really awesome series. It's a 90s anime series. It's kind of like a mystical sort of adventure series mixed with a mecha fighting series. Sort of like Ava mixed with Magic Knight Rayearth, if you know what that is. But I really do like this series. And apparently Funimation's doing a Kickstarter for this series to get a new Blu-ray and DVD release, which is awesome. Except the standard version of this show is going to cost, and this is only, let's see, there's 8 volumes, and there's how many episodes? There is 26 episodes. So it's your standard anime series length. 26 episodes. This is not including the movie. I think the movie might still be owned by Bandai. So they're going to do a complete series release. Problem is, they're going to make it $80 fucking for the Blu-ray, which is fucking insane. And if you want the old, and this is for the new dub, if you want this old dub on there too, You want to know how much you're gonna have to pay? $130 fucking dollars. Fuck you, Funimation. Unless you lower that price or I see it at a pawn shop or something, I am not picking that up. But as it stands, Ask Flown itself is awesome. Really weird because this is like, it came in like 3 different releases. There's a complete series set, there's a volume set, and then there was like a 2 set. This is set 1, which is basically volumes 1 through 4. And a funny thing about, well, let me just finish here. And then this is volumes 5 through 8. And then here's the movie. This is like the super special awesome edition. The movie's alright. I like the series better though. The really funny thing about this set, unfortunately all the stickers have been removed, but I know for a fact that this is from my local library and ended up in Pawn America for $5. Because one, that's where the sticker went, and you could, well, I'm not going to open it, but you could see like marks on the disc where the inside stickers were. And yeah, no, I looked it up on my library back in, like the library website back in the day, and it said that that copy was missing. So someone just sold it to Pawn. So I mean, it's in my collection now, so whatever. But XL Saga, man, they're dusty. Holy crap! I need to go in and dust some of these. A really, I hate using the term weird because I mean that's like almost all of anime anyway. But yeah, it's like a parody series of, I don't even know how to describe this. It's just really fucking weird. But I actually kind of liked it. I mean, I watched all of it. This is all 6 volumes, and I don't know, if you like parody stuff, I'd give this a try. And the cool thing is, I have the first volume signed by not Shinichi Watanabe, but actually, yeah, I think that is his name. He goes, and he actually plays a character in the show. He's the director of it, by the way. The creator is the dude who made the manga, but he is the director. And he, I can't see on these, but he actually plays a character on the show called, there he is. Crap, what is his name in the show now? It's been so long since I've watched it, but Nabashin. I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool series. Whoa. And we're just going to leave it there because screw it, I guess. First Squad. This is a movie that I picked up at Walmart for $5 and haven't watched it. It came with a slipcover that's embossed. Pretty much the main reason. So it looks to be about the Cold War, though, so should be a good time for all. Fist of the North Star, the movie. Fucking awesome movie. If you want to get into Fist of the North Star, this is the way to do it. Watch this movie. The series is alright from what I've heard, but the animation kind of sucks. But in this movie, it's probably one of the best things about it. So, Fooly Cooly, I know this was just announced for recently for seasons 2 and 3 or whatever. I haven't watched the show yet, so I don't have any opinions. I literally picked this up at Walmart for like $10. That's pretty much the only reason. As you can see, I used to make a lot of blind purchases on anime for the most part back in the day, but I've heard some good things about this, so it's another one on the to watch list. This is a series that I have definitely watched though, and this is Full Metal Alchemist. This is the complete original series right here, all 52 episodes, the movie, and then all the OVAs that came out a couple years later. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is awesome. Even looking back on it nowadays, I can see why I really liked it as a kid. I maybe don't like it as much now, but I still definitely hold it in high regard. I really like these releases of the series too, because it comes with like this shiny covers, and I really like shiny, in case you haven't noticed. And it still has all the original booklets and special features that came with the original volume releases, which is what I used to own, or at least some of them. I sold all of them to that same friend that I sold the Cowboy Bebop to. I had like 5 volumes or 6 volumes or so out of 13, so it wasn't worth trying to get them all, and these were like $10 on eBay each, which is kind of expensive, but $40 for a 52 episode series that I really like, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's alright. Yeah, no, it has all the booklets and all the extra features from the original volume releases, which I think were awesome. You got commentaries and like character guides and all that shit. Movie was alright, had Hitler in it, so I mean, what are you gonna do? And the OVAs were, again, just alright. They were just little additions. I think literally brand new that was $8 at Best Buy, so pretty much the only reason I got it. Just to have a complete original Fullmetal Alchemist. Well, Harley, where's Brotherhood? Well, I haven't finished Brotherhood yet, because, I don't know, I just sort of am burned out from FMA, even though I haven't watched this original series in forever. Maybe one day I'll sit down and watch them from beginning to end. Also, the Blu-rays are actually getting kind of impossible to find because, for cheap anyway, because apparently Funimation lost the license to release it on Blu-ray anymore. So if I see it at D2, I'll probably pick it up, but for now, Garaga, picked it up at Pawn America for like $1. I've heard it's one of the worst anime movies of all time. I looked it up and it says, the internet said so it must be true. I don't know, looks really weird. Geisters, this is another really weird looking series. And it's also released by a company called, what is that? Anime Crash, which I think literally only released this series on DVD and nothing else. So I question the, I don't know, the quality of it. But I literally got these for $2 each at a pawn shop. So $6 for the complete series, not bad. Genshiken, basically an anime series about otaku. I really liked it. It's like an anime club. They form together and they get into fucking hijinks and shit. They go to conventions. Kind of reminded me of the group of friends that I had back in the day. Well, I still have this group of friends. I mean, we're still going to conventions, shit. Anyway, but you know what I mean. And there's a season 2. Season 2 is not as good, but I still really liked it. But I don't know. I'm okay with just having season 1 on DVD. Gestalt, another movie kind of like Baller Force that back in the day I really wanted to watch. Looks like your typical, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like magic, swords and sorcery anime from the 90s. So, I mean, I don't know. Looks like it'd be alright. Just haven't sat down and watched it yet. The backlog grows ever stronger. Before we get into these, let's just get these two out of the way because I want to end with those. Ghost in Shell, really awesome 80s movie. Got a bunch of those posters in that newest episodes of Pickups, so if you want to see some Ghost in Shell awesome posters, go watch that. But yeah, really awesome movie from back in the day. But I don't even fucking remember. It's about like a AI that takes the body of someone. I don't remember. But I don't know. I remember it being really good. I just don't remember the plot at all. There is a Blu-ray release of this, like the 10th anniversary or 20th anniversary or something. God, I don't even remember. It looks really cool, but it's like $10, and I already have the DVD, so I think I'm okay with just keeping that. Girls Bravo. This is the TV series Perfect Collection, which is actually, you guessed it, a bootleg. But a really good one. I think it's one of those that literally just took the American release DVDs and copy-pasted them onto their own DVDs. So it's got really nice like covers, art, and all that shit. And it looks legit, but it's definitely not, because it's not released by any official anime company. But I'm pretty sure it's just literally the American DVDs burned onto this. And I haven't watched it yet. I literally picked it up for $3 at Pawn for the complete series. So I was like, fucking, why not, you know? Looks to be a really ecchi series, so I don't know if I'll even watch it ever, but whatever, it's there. Alright, now we're getting into the Ghibli movies, and they're under GH for Ghibli, because I don't want to separate them. I think they all belong together. They're in chronological order of release, not in alphabetical. I think it works better that way. And I don't have all of them. There's like 2 that haven't been released on Blu-ray / at all in the United States. Actually, might be even 3.
You know, my parents have a saying, with friends like that, you better not have any enemies. So why do you want to paint the wall?